The Bahamas. Islands of paradise, right? But under the sparkly turquoise water, there's a whole other story. The Abaco Islands hide a secret, a scary underwater reef called the Devil's Backbone. This jagged, pointy reef has been causing trouble for hundreds of years. There's a scary legend about how it was made. A story whispered by the Lucayan Indians. They thought an angry sea god made the reef. He was so mad at them, he slammed his tail on the ocean floor, making a huge, sharp coral spine. It became a watery graveyard for any ship unlucky enough to sail over it. The Lucayans were terrified of the reef, thinking it was guarded by the ghosts of drowned sailors. They would give presents to the sea, hoping to sail safely across the dangerous water. Even today, the legend of the Devil's Backbone is still around. It reminds us how powerful the ocean is and how much we need to respect it. The Devil's Backbone is famous for being scary and for good reason. For hundreds of years, it sunk tons of ships, adding their broken pieces to its underwater graveyard. The tricky currents and sharp coral are like a trap, tricking ships into crashing. The reef's history is full of sad sea stories. One story tells of a huge Spanish ship filled with gold and silver. A big storm smashed the ship against the sharp coral. The sailors' cries were lost in the wind and waves. Another story tells of a fast pirate ship, the Sea Serpent, with its captain, the mean Blackheart. The story goes that Blackheart, wanting all the gold for himself, tried to sail through the dangerous reef on a dark night. The Sea Serpent didn't make it, its pieces scattered all over the ocean floor. These shipwrecks and many more remind us how dangerous the Devil's Backbone is. The legend of the Spanish ship is still around, making treasure hunters all over the world dream of finding it. People say the ship, full of treasure, sank with all its gold still inside. Gold coins, silver bars, and shiny jewels, all lost in the deep sea. Some even whisper about a golden cross covered in huge emeralds. This treasure, lost for centuries, makes adventurers want to explore the Devil's Backbone. Divers with their maps and special equipment have searched the ocean floor looking for the lost ship. They dream of finding all that gold and becoming famous. But the Devil's Backbone keeps its secrets. The ocean is tricky and it doesn't want to tell anyone where the ship is. These days, the Devil's Backbone is popular for a different reason. Scuba divers and snorkelers love to explore its colourful fish and the spooky shipwrecks. 4 friends are setting off from Freeport on a boat called Island Girl. They want to explore the mysteries of the Devil's Backbone. Their trip shows how much people love adventure and how much they want to see the beauty and power of nature. They sail the turquoise water, looking down into the deep sea for any sign of the famous reef. They're super excited, but also careful. They know the stories, how dangerous the sea can be. They respect the power of the Devil's Backbone. Their adventure reminds us that even today, people still love to explore and discover new things.